After laughter there was awkward silence. We needed one more round to make headway, taking off our sober faces, finding much less somber things to say. And after plastered pounding fists with laughter, disastrous if we should lose our nerve. Closing open mouths, they're so unsightly when they're not speaking finer words. And it's alright by me if you prefer being quiet. I'm quite content watching the lashes dance above your eyelids. It's hard to take things in when you're engulfed in endless noise. I'm overjoyed to see the beauty I was blind to when I still my voice.
Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Can you tell me more about yourself and what you do?
Sure. I am a local singer-songwriter. I play acoustic folk rock music.
And how long have you been performing?
I've been playing live shows off and on for about 7 years now.
So, what got you started with music?
My dad played a lot of guitar around the house and sang a lot when I was a kid, and I really enjoyed listening to him, and one day I was just kind of like, I'm going to do that. So I did.
And did you start off with the guitar? Or?
No, I had trial and error with a bunch of different instruments, but I found that I always liked singing and I always liked writing songs, so it was kind of like a natural evolution to play guitar, I guess. Plus, he always did, so.
And what does your dad think about what you do now?
He's all for it. I think I'd probably say he's my biggest supporter. And he wants me to go out there and tear it up, and I really look to him for that support because I admire him and the influence and role he played in my life with music, so.
That's really beautiful. Now, outside of El Paso, have you performed anywhere else?
Yeah, I went on 2 tours. I went on one in 2010, westward, Arizona, Nevada, California. And this last September, I went up pretty much throughout the entire East Coast and Central United States.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of places.
Yeah, we drove through about 17 states. I didn't play in 17, probably about like 13, but.
well traveled too. What was your favorite place to perform at?
I really liked Dallas. I enjoyed how many people were there and like just meeting a bunch of people who were really cool and fun and laid back, and it was a really cool place.
Really nice.
Dallas or Philadelphia were both really cool.
Yeah, I've been to Dallas before. It's great. It's got a nice vibe. So far, since you've been a singer-songwriter, how many albums have you released?
I've released 2 albums. I released one called No Real Destination in 2010. Mm-hmm. That was my first one. Mm-hmm. And then I released Dark Matter in 2011, my sophomore album.
And of all of the songs that you've recorded and released, what's your personal favorite?
It's kind of hard. They're like all my little babies.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really I guess I really like the song Little Box that I did. I think it's different. I like the subject matter in it. I like Sagan's song. That one's not bad. So those are a couple, I guess, that I'm proud of.
Now, I understand you really pour yourself into your music, just like any singer-songwriter would do. But when you sit down to write your music, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
I try to, I realize there's a lot of girls out there with guitars, and so I wonder, and I try to figure out what might make me different, and I feel that the subject matter I want to choose and write about, I want it to be more interesting and more thought-provoking. So when I write, I'm very, very particular about the words I choose and the lyrics I use in my songs. I want them to be profound, and I want them to have an impact, and so I guess that's probably the most important thing.
All right. Now, if someone were to want to purchase your music and book you for a show, where would they go?
You could download my music at www.emilydavis.bandcamp.com, or you could buy physical copies at cdbaby.com/EmilyDavis1. And for booking or contacting me via email, it's emilydavismusic@yahoo.com.
Thank you so much, Emily, for sitting down with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. This is actually a newer song I wrote called Beautiful Tomb. One day I'll be, one day I'll be scattered beneath a canopy of leaves, and that's fine by me. Maybe I'll become a tree that lovers or children can sit underneath, a towering silent company. I'll be. One day I'll be strewn about some foreign sea, and I swear that's fine by me. Maybe I'll be in each wave beckoning boats back home to family, a crashing